Hello everyone and welcome to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I've never played this. The base game I have, like Dark Souls 2, I played the original base game all the way up to the end boss, except I didn't kill the end boss because I missed the boss, and I couldn't kill the end boss because I needed to kill a different boss, and I just gave up at that point. So I pretty much got all the way up to the end of the base game, but the DLC or DLCs, I don't know if there's more than one, there probably is, I think there is. I've not played any of those, so this will sort of be like a blind playthrough-ish. For the most part it won't be blind, but then for the end part it will be blind. And then again, I haven't played this game since its release on the Xbox 360. That's when I first played it, so I haven't played it since then. Blood, yeah. Subtitles, hide automatically, and that's brightness is okay. This all looks good. Voice chat restricted, cross-region play restricted. Is there an offline mode? I kind of wanted there to be an offline mode. Well, let's just hope that the game isn't as active.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Yeah. I will say this now, Dark Souls 2 is my least favourite of the Souls series. And that cutscene, starting scene, I have no idea what that's supposed to say, what it's supposed to mean. I've always thought that the starting cutscene for Dark Souls 2 is really random. And I've never understood what it's supposed to be trying to tell you. It's just like, here's this woman with a melting face, and then snap back to you on a boat somewhere. Oh wow, okay, I guess this game is active, sadly. Oh, this game's really active. It's like... Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be an offline mode. That's sad. Because I don't want to be invaded or... I'm not going to summon anyone, that's for starters. I'm not going to summon anyone at all. Just got to get used to this. I've got no weapons. Oh, I'm important. Important hood. Tunic. Let's just say the cursed... travelers to New Empire much nearby protection. The cursed souls who wander the lands have a strange way of ending up here, as if drawn afar by some force. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. Why was there some sort of whirlpool sort of thing? I don't know. This is like FromSoft's trying to expand into new territory, I'd imagine. Never actually seen what these things look like. Oh, the little bat things. Little demon rat babies. That sound is very annoying. And Drangleic. Again, I don't know where this is supposed to be based in comparison to the other Dark Souls. In relation to the other Dark Souls.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
And also FromSoft is very on the nose with this. Oh no, Lord Rep. Like before, from Dark Souls 3. Press enter, there we go. Lord Rep, are you sure of your name? Yep, well.
At least you know.
FromSoft's very on the nose with this bit. Very in your face.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
You, because you was holding it.
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Sell it to anyone. Doesn't look anything like me. Well, there's default. Class: Warrior, Knight, Swordsman, Bandit, Cleric, Sorcerer, Explorer, and Deprived. Deprived starts at soul level 1 with 6 in every stat. Could play Deprived. You have literally no weapons and no shield. Wow, okay, they've gone hardcore Deprived on this game. Usually Deprived only have like a... They have like a loincloth, a wooden shield and a club. As per usual in Dark Souls 1 and 3. I'm not going to play Warrior. I'm not going to play Knight. I'm going to play something that I've never really played before. What's Explorer-like? Not terribly powerful, but has many items. There's a Pharos Lockstone, or it's just a Pharos Stone. I think that's what it's called. I might try Sorcerer. I've never actually played as a pure Sorcerer before. Human effigy, healing wares. Well, that'd be very handy actually. Poison, restore HP. Essential for anyone traveling down Drangleic. Seed of Triants. Seed of a tree of giants. Seed grown from a tree of giants. Inedible. I was going to say incredible then. Okay, so that's for challenge runs. Petrified something. No, I'm not going to use the petrified something. Out of all of these, I'm thinking of going for the healing wares, really. Right, you have to press B to go back. We'll stick with mail, whatever. I don't know, I'm closing my eyes. That one. We're going for that one. Physique. Do you want to be a ripped sorcerer or just a normal sorcerer? I think we'll stick with a normal sorcerer. We don't want to be a failed experiment over there. Homeland. Where are we from? Okay. He looks very miserable. I think we just stick to default. Oh, hair colour, or hairstyle more so. Very limited. Very limited. Wow. This is very limited. Oh my god. Look at that. That's like... That one, and that one are like stereotypical pretty boy style haircuts that are all in these movies you see nowadays. There's always like the stereotypical pretty boy character. Always has one of those haircuts. We'll go for the bowl. Just because we're probably not going to be seeing his face much. Oh, definitely. No, I'm done with that. Oh, we can't give him a unibrow. We can give him some proper bushy eyebrows. Yes! There we go. Eye colour. Beards. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I think so. There we go. Tattoo. I was assuming kind of like double tattoos. I'd give him, you know, both of those on both cheeks. Oh, we'll leave the tattoo. I can go with random. No, I think we like that. I think we'll go with that. Advanced settings. Age. He doesn't look that old. No, we'll make him middle-aged. Keep him in the middle. Hormones masculine or feminine? I wouldn't say that's more feminine, I'd just say that's more soft looking. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just leave them as it is. Yep, I think we're done. Is this your true self? It is indeed, apparently so.
People come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow.
Here we go.
I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Hey, self-recollection. Oh my god, this game has got so many players, look. You don't see this in Dark Souls 3, certainly not in Dark Souls 1. Do we not? Yeah, we do have a catalyst. Do we have anything else? We have a dagger. And a bunch of life gems. I love life gems. That's something that I really wish they kept in Dark Souls 3. Alright, so you can't hold down bottom there. The down arrow to go to your first healing item or first slot thingy. Alright, it's weird, that sprinting is very sudden, it's like sudden sprint. In Dark Souls 3 it's sort of like a build up.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world.
Excuse me. No, we'll get to that in a minute. That is very quiet. We'll keep that as it is, but the voices need to be a lot higher.
My name is Millibeth. The old women were once fire keepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The old women were keepers of the fire. But now, the fire shows signs of fading. And the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth. Long ago, fire keepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women are sisters.
Okay, maybe the fourth fire keeper was the one that we were speaking to in the cutscene apparently. Well, I think, maybe, I don't know. Yes, light the bonfire. We don't have a torch yet, unfortunately. You can't roll through it to... Ugh. Torch, there we go. I want to light the torch. I remember certain things and other things will come back to me as I play. So that's blocking, that's attacking, right, of course. That makes sense. Could light our torch there if we wanted. We don't need to go through these fog doors because they're just tutorial areas, really. And that's all they are. I mean... I like that casting animation. There's some things that I really like in Dark Souls 2 that they took away in Dark Souls 3. One of them was the backstab animation. They took the backstab animation out, or they changed it back to the default Dark Souls 1 backstab animation. Basically every critical hit animation, like whether you riposte someone or you backstab them, they've changed it in Dark Souls 3 to just the default in Dark Souls 1 instead of Dark Souls 2, where it was kind of unique and stylized. Now we probably shouldn't really waste our things like that. Let's keep lighting these. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, by the way. I was just teaching you about critical hits. We could also use a dagger, I suppose. We should use that. What's this? Oh, I've got 2 daggers now. Shame I can't go akimbo. Akimbo? Dual wield. Nope. This guy was like a normal dude. I was used to the charge up there, like charging up your heavy attack. And that's quite sudden, like, that is very sudden. And you dodge further as well, I think. Let's continue on this merry path. That was backstep. I've played Dark Souls. Now that I was in the middle of dodging there. I shouldn't have been here. I was in the middle of dodging. Yeah, have fire. There we go. What's this? Oh, more life gems. Use item. Yeah, okay. We know. This guy knows how to use items. And also, don't expect me to know much about the lore of Dark Souls 2, because out of all of the Dark Souls series, as I've said before, this one's my least favourite and my least played. So I don't know a lot about it. I don't know many details, and I do not understand the story. I honestly did not expect there to be this many players around here. Because this game's been out for years. Even the Scholar of the First Sin edition's been out for years. I did not expect there to be this many players. Hey, I like the jumping animation there, that was pretty cool. Bit weird though, sort of like stops in midair. Bit like anime. Alright, the jumping's very weird in this as well. It's not much of a jump, more of a leap. Amber herbs. Duh! That was bound to happen. And you got the achievement there. This is Dark Souls. I remember that achievement. Funnily enough, I got that achievement in the same area as well. Not the same place, but the tutorial area. I'm not going to bother going back for the souls. There's only 300. Should probably not waste my torch. But last I remember, I used to get like hours of this torch. No, we'll put it away or whatever. We'll skip the rest of the tutorial areas. We don't need to go through them. Don't think there's any special items. Oh, statue blocks your way. What is this? That is weird. This didn't used to be here before. I do not remember that being there. I don't remember that being there at all. How odd. Oh well. Oh Jesus. Boss ahead? This is another reason why I don't want online play, because the signs. I don't want to read the signs. Because one thing as well with Scholar of the First Sin edition, they've changed some of the enemy locations. They've changed some of the enemy locations, so some of it is different than what I remember. Oh, that's bright. Still a beautiful location though. Remember coming out here the first time and being absolutely astounded by just how beautiful this area looks. I don't know why there's so many people dying earlier. Maybe that's like a when you come back later. Right, I know what's down here. And if I remember correctly, the illusory walls in this game, you have to press A on them. You can't just attack or roll into them, you have to press A. Which is not very good because people tend to block your way with those signs, and this was not here before. I don't remember that being there before.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you? See that statue?
Well, that is exactly what it is. So it is a real life person turned to statue. You can't get through it until later on. Alright. Come on, boy. Because if he's figured it out. You can really keep them at bay with that. Knife gem, nice. We'll get a backstab on him. Oh, yep. See, unique backstab. In Dark Souls 1 and 3, it's just a normal jab in the back, and that's it. Oh well. No matter. Can't do anything in there anyway. I'm really confused as to why there's so many bloodstains around here. That literally everywhere I go there's bloodstains. How are people dying around here? There's no enemies here from what I can remember. Unless enemies appear here later on, or they tried killing that one NPC. How peculiar. Divine Blessing. And there's the music. Very calming. Very beautiful. Very blinding around here as well. Right, so let's explore this area and then. Right, yes, I remember you. I'm gonna check out your store first before I talk to you though. Open your chest. Tighten nut shards. Nice. Oh. There's signs. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't think I can buy anything from you.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
I don't want to look at your underwears. I'll have a look though. Shields. Armor. And that's it. That's armor that I don't recognise. Falconer armor. I don't recognise that armor at all. It's been a while.
I came from the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really. A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but It's absolute hogwash. Oh, by the gods, why the hell am I here?
Well, I don't know, mate.
Something wrong?
You should... No, nothing's wrong. I'm just moving on because you're just not doing anything. I don't know why I bother setting up shop here. Oh, you can't go through there yet. It's locked, if I recall. Knock this down. Get an item. Estus Flask Shard. Alright. I remember you. Nope. They still pack a punch. Hey. I'd appreciate it if you guys would leave off. What are these anyway? Like little baby piglets. So many people have died to these things. Not me though. Hey, at least I'm not using a greatsword, right? I don't know how greatswords are in this game. I don't know if they're balanced or not, but they certainly are not in Dark Souls 3. If you want easy mode on Dark Souls 3, use a greatsword. Oh god, here we go. It's the weird bit.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Must be the hair dye that I use. Covenants? Well, we don't have any covenants yet, and we can't abandon any covenants. What do you sell? Ring of Evil Eye. Yes, I remember you. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that rife and stir may come into focus. Interesting. The cat ring. We need that to go down the well. Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force brews within them, and they are reborn as something new. Interesting. If it is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. Make easy to be detected by enemies, yeah. Name engraving, easy to connect with players of the same god, right, yes. That should just be a setting, that shouldn't be a ring. That's taking up a valuable slot, that is. Especially when it is engraved with the name of a god, it becomes easy to connect with worlds of players who choose the same god. There are countless vestiges of long-lost gods in the ruins of Drangleic, or perhaps they are the very same gods as ours, only by different names. Only known by different names. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps a few other things as well. And you sell homeward bones, prism stones, alluring skulls, and Lloyd's talismans.
Nothing suited. Well, that's...
No.
No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
Why is there a talking cat in this game? I know there's a talking cat in the first game. But why is there like a talking literal cat?
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
Not really.
This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old ones? Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, Nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day. Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know?
That's very annoying.
Do you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock.
What, Dwayne?
You'd just as well not.
No, I suspect you beat me in the ring.
This place is already dead.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about
Oh
something.
my.
For ancient ones,
Oh.
I can talk to the cat through the wall. What? Oh, fantastic. That is quite something, that. Okay. Alright, and then there's this stone back here. Victor's Stone. Ore stone. Oh no, I don't have any ore stones. I don't want to join that covenant though. Apparently it makes things harder. Don't want things to be harder in this game. Thank you very much. Especially as I'm playing as a sorcerer. Probably going to be primarily using sorceries with a few, like, small weapons, like swords, perhaps. Not going to use any great swords because I don't want the game to be easy mode. So, oh hey, didn't think you'd be here already.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
You could just, you know, climb through the windows. Or lack thereof windows.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools.
Evidently so.
Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
I'm a blacksmith.
You certainly are nothing without your tools. You don't even have a brain left. Even I could climb through that. Hey, more life gems. I've got so many life gems. Got 29. Should we light this bonfire? Where's the Emerald Herald? Oh, there she is. Yo!
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
Right, upgrade, yes, there we go. I have the Estus Shard Flask thing. Just gives us an extra use. What does it? Yeah, I don't have another one. Level up. I should level up. This is very confusing. How do you level up in this? Well, we don't have enough souls, first of all, but this is very stuck together. This. Where's my attunement? Looking, I got one achievement slot. Should get more than that. Well, I get highlights which ones it's actually affecting. So we're probably going to be focusing mostly on our intelligence, attunement, and maybe vigor. Yep. Anything else to say?
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Fantastic.
That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom. Provided you find her on a good day.
Oh, the cat.
The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead. If you find an Estus shop so that I may ease over the hill and past but whatever came of it.
You already said the same thing. Let's talk to this guy and have a look at the deaths.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls?
Do tell.
Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means?
Living's a curse.
Alive. To walk this
Hey, got it right.
That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die.
Oh, I can change your mind about that.
Quite a predicament, really.
Is it really?
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have. Do you ever The journey of an undead. You'll face invasion.
Okay, alright.
When you face danger, the
Blue Sentinels.
with protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Do I want to join the Red the Blue? I guess so. Just don't force me to join people, please.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but let the Sentinels cradle.
Alright, how many people oh my word. I don't even know what number that is. It's too many for me to know. Letters are worn beyond recognition. Yeah, I've never known what that does or means. Right. Oh, okay. So I'll be summoned by other people, I think. If I equip the ring. Right, let's rest at the bonfire, because we haven't done that yet. Might be a good idea to do so. Can tune spells, we can burn human effigy. We can travel, if we wanted. I think we shall... wrong way. Here's a fun fact. I didn't go down this way on my first playthrough. I completely missed this area. I found it eventually, but I ended up going down there and fighting the Dragon Rider boss. That's a part of the next area over in the opposite direction, and I suffered a lot. Rusted coin. That was another sorcerer. Illusory wall heard. It isn't. It's not an illusory wall. Not like I can tell anyway, because I can't access it. Illusory wall heard? Oh, just pull back. That would have been more applicable here, but okay. I know I've been going on for about 50 minutes. I'll make this like an hour episode and just see how it goes. Future episodes might be shorter. In fact, they probably will be shorter, depending on how well this goes. If you guys prefer longer episodes or shorter episodes, let me know. Right. Oh, we don't want to go down there. I want to go there though. Let's just drop off here. And I do remember that Dark Souls 2 has really harsh full damage. Exceptionally harsh. Hey, there we go. I'll take the homeward bone and soul of lost and dead. And there's crap tons of blood here for some reason. Ah yes, this is one of the new enemies that have been placed. Because in Forest of Fallen Giants there wasn't any of these hippo dudes. There was only just normal undead. Hey, where'd you come from? Right, where is he? Let's take him out. We can take him out of range, I think. Jesus, alright. I can cheese you from here. Don't think I won't. This is cheating. Oh, cheek. Hey up, hey. Back off. I'm cheesing you. There we go. The dodging is very slow in this as well. Sort of a proud knight. If he died to that thing, I wouldn't be so proud. God, these things just pop out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. These things really do blend in, don't they, these guys? Don't have a bonfire here. Does this say anything? Bit unusual, just a random gravestone, no? Yeah, we'll rest. No, it's going to respawn everything, but oh well. It even respawns that thing. I don't think it would be farmable for Souls of Proud Knights. I think that's just a possibly a random drop. Look, there's another one that just came out of nowhere. Dodge, mate. Jesus. Yeah, I finished him off with a spell. There we go. Someone's shooting at us. I thought I deflected that then. That would have been awesome. I know you can't deflect there, but still. Hey, where'd you come from? I almost got hit by that. Oh, they're coming from up there somewhere. Is there still a guy down here? I swear there's usually a dead guy here that gets up in this action. Maybe they moved him. No, maybe I already killed him. Also very thankful about sprinting up ladders like that. Hang on a minute, this has changed. This has changed. There's usually a knight by that tree. God, this, you know, this is going to be called a blind playthrough because it might as well. Everything's changed so much in this so far. Wary of up. I thought so. I think we should go up, clear the perimeter first. Usually there's an archer up here. Really? Right. Right. Now we can go up. Real question. Oh no, there's someone right there. Sort of nameless soldier. You alright? You're new. I'm just gonna stun lock you with my dagger. I don't remember those guys before. Do not remember them. That was almost a fail. Short sword, lost undead soul. Oh god, thought that was an enemy then. Should we change that for the short sword? I think so. Hang on. Oh, there's no like little X there to tell you, oh, you need this much to use it. What is my strength at? 3. Wow, I've never seen strength that low before. Might as well stick to the dagger. Hang on, can we drop down there? Yeah, we can. Nice. Yeah, awesome. Broken straight sword, I might be able to use that if we're really desperate. Nope. Hollow infantry gloves. Are they all just gonna come to life? Like, it would have been better if they all came to life all at once. I might be a cleric, or not a cleric. Sorcerer. I'm deadly as ever. I wonder if the model for the... Do you mind? I wonder if the model for the dead corpses there are basically hollow deprived. I was in the middle of dodging. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn how the dodging mechanics work in this game, because obviously it's different. It's like in every Dark Souls game, the dodging is different, like the timing. Because in Dark Souls 3, that dodging time would have been perfect. What are you doing? Broken straight sword. Really? I've already got one of those. No havoc physics, it seems. Alright. Let's enter the mist. Could go that way. Choose you and trick you. Wow, you are stupid, aren't you? Hi. Yeah, but you feel stupid now, don't you? Thank you for your hollow infantry gloves. Oh, and that's one thing I do remember as well about this game. You can wear out the durability of your weapons if you hit walls. So repairing your weapons is actually useful in this game, unlike in Dark Souls 1 and 3. In Dark Souls 3, it was... Well, in Dark Souls 1, sorry, you had to repair your weapons, but you didn't have to do it as often, because they didn't break when hitting walls. But in Dark Souls 3, your weapons never broke. Like, in all my playthroughs of Dark Souls 3, my weapons have never been broken. Often, let me guess. Try a finger, like a dream, something. Alright, okay. Oh, slow motion arrows or bolts or whatever. No, they're definitely arrows. They're using the bow. Slow motion arrow on the moon. No. Oh, this is not good. There we go. That works. That doesn't work though. That does. I keep on thinking that they're dropping items, but that's their souls, you know, coming towards me. Buckler. I might use that. Who's shooting me? Oh yeah. Alright. You're never gonna hit me with those slow motion arrows, mate. Oh, I still can't use that. We can't use anything. They've really, like, done sorcerers in, haven't they? Beat into a pulp head. Oh! I did not expect you. Although I kind of remember you being there. Now that I think about it. Witching urn. Don't know what that does. Imagine I'd find out soon. Aha! I remember this, but there's a place in Dark Souls 3 that reminds me a lot of this. What's this say? Hurrah for Rhea. Really? Right. Well, I'm going to end it there as the first episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please leave a like. Tell me what you think in the comments section below, subscribe for some more, and as always, I'll see you next video. So take care.